I guess it took to float number 13. Float number 13. This is where my life will never be the same again. All I could think about in the float is this new idea that is me living to my fullest potential. And I see the vision for my future in a way that I never have before. I've been sitting, waiting, staying open, believing that I'm manifesting a direction. And the very first float, I said, I'll know when I'm done with this month what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. I mean, I said that. I used those words in the very first video. And it's true, it's happened. I feel aligned. I feel on fire. It's all I want to do. It's all I can think about. And this vision for what I'm going to be doing with my life incorporates everything. Everything. It's everything. It's everything. It's all of the pieces that I've loved about my life and my work and my connections and my personality. It utilizes my strengths. It involves being of service. It involves community building. It involves advocating for other professionals. It involves pop-up vending and promotion. It involves public speaking. It involves event planning. It involves dancing. There's a piece of everything I love that's going to go into this. And I can't even stand it. Okay. So as soon as I go to speak it, it's like it can't be taken back. You know, it's like one of those things that once you start it, it's like this thing is going to unleash. And I'm already composing a post to the Hive Mind asking who can introduce me to bar owners and club owners and event spaces where there's a stage. And these are spaces that are normally not open on a Sunday. And so I'd be looking for a space from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Sunday starting January 1st. It's very Sheri's Love Church. Love Church. So the service is going to be from 11 to 12:30, and doors are going to open at 10. In that first hour, you can come and sign up to get healing services or coaching services from the professional network of practitioners who are going to be featured that month, and each one will have a guest talk on stage. And there's going to be dancing at the end of every service. We're going to be doing authentic relating exercises. It's going to be interactive. We're going to open with karaoke. And if you're there early enough, you know, 15 minutes before the hour, you'll sign up for karaoke. And I'll involve Sylvan in his karaoke company, can host karaoke on Sundays. And there's going to be mimosas because it's brunch and it's Sunday. And so there'll definitely be mimosas at Mary Sheri's Love Church. And I'm already envisioning some of the topics. It's going to be fairly organic. It's going to be interactive. I'm going to ask people to contribute. So just like on the salon nights, the women that I've invited, the cost of entry is simply to have a piece of prose that you're going to read, something that inspired you, was thought-provoking, and you wanted to share it with others to expand their mind or have a conversation around it. So likewise at Love Church, I'll ask for 3 readings each Sunday from the guests, from the people that show up, from the participants. And so we'll open with karaoke. There'll be healing sessions. There'll be a topic each week that we'll expand upon, and there'll be some kind of a guest speaker, one of the healers or practitioners or coaches. We'll talk about the work that they do and how they are of service in the world. And I have to get the Unraveling podcast done because this is a continuation. And so the authentic relating work I'm doing, digging into the 3 level 1s in November, going to level 2. And I've decided that I'm going to Bali in December. And I'm going to go all the way to the level 3 authentic relating training program. And I'm going to bring that work into the Love Church. So my number 1 task is to find a venue. Find a venue that isn't going to charge me. And if they have a bar, they can serve mimosas, coffee, tea, juice, and we'll tip the bartender, single person. So many ideas. There's sponsors, partnerships in the community who are like-minded, can participate in Love Church. And oh God, see, I'm so excited. I just dropped my phone. So anyway, that's what's up. That's what's fucking up on this, coming out of the 13th float of this month. What a gift, what a gift, what a gift. And I feel so alive right now, and that everything in my life has meaning. The people that I've met up until now, that I'm going to involve in this incredible experiment, this incredible journey. And it all begins with finding a space. So I am going up to the Riveter right now for an event from 6 to 9. It's a founders event, and I will talk to the owner about hosting Love Church at the Riveter. And then I'll ask my hive mind for suggestions of who they know and places, other places to consider in and around the city. So it's all beginning now. I talked to Jeff about it. I've talked to Eben about it. Oh, and products and merch. I want to make out with the world t-shirts, and be you more is the mantra of the Love Church. So be you more t-shirts, and we'll talk about values, YOU. We'll have the value symbols as artwork. So setup begins at 9, and pop up with vendors and merch around the space, outside the space. Maybe there's a lobby, and yeah, and then the karaoke kind of ushers it in, and then the service kicks off, and so dancing. So you know how Ellen starts every episode with dancing. So we're gonna erupt in a spontaneous dance party, and the first song that's gonna play at the end of every Love Church service, Diane Word, I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. That's how every service is going to end. Blasting I Think You're Freaky and I Like You a Lot by Diane Word. And that's all in service of Area 54 and the critical theme camp spontaneous party with Galileo. That's how I remember it. And Aubrey introduced Diane Word to all of us, and that song became the anthem of that year. And I played it at Pam and Rab's wedding at the temple in 2015 on Playa. It signified the end of the ceremony, and that's how Love Church is going to end, with that. And then, you know, just ask a DJ to bring the beats. And that's where David comes in. David, I'm talking to you. So you can DJ the end of Love Church, the dance party that'll go till 1:30, and then everyone out at 2. So renting a space from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. every Sunday, a space that wouldn't otherwise be occupied. And it would be in partnership with the community. And we're going to spread the word that the Love Church is coming to Seattle. The Love Church is coming to Seattle. We're going to make bumper stickers. And yeah, that's what's happening. I'm going to rope in Marlo Harris for maybe unique spaces. Talk to her about a place that she may know of. And going to use my network to make this come alive, because it takes a village. And here we go. Here we go.